Hey, it's Mike and I'm here in The Sims for building my very last house of 2014. This is actually a really nice tag team build that I did with SpringSims on YouTube. SpringSims actually did the building of this house and I'm doing the furnishing of it. Now the reason why you're seeing this already in the furnishing mode and I'm already in the middle of it is because I actually didn't record this video until 10 minutes into my furnishing job because I wasn't actually sure if I was going to do another speed build like my last video or if I was going to go back to my standard time-lapse build fashion. So because of your awesome responses from my last video, I decided to do another speed build video. So hopefully you enjoy that, and I'm doing it again. So we'll see how many more videos I do in this style. I'm not sure if I'm going to do any more like this, but I mainly did it because it saves time and it's a lot easier to do a speed build than to do a whole time-lapse build like I normally do. So that's why I did it. But I'm doing the awesome kitchen here. I really like the kitchen. It's really open and very inviting with the really nice brown and blue tones to it. I really like the open plan design to this house. It's really nice how SpringSims designed it, and I'm basically just furnishing this main area here. There is a nice living room off to the side that I already furnished, like I said, because I started this video a little bit late, but I think that's okay. Adding in a rug here, just trying to pick a rug that actually fits and works well with the style of the house, which is kind of difficult. Adding in a accent table here, just making it a nice color scheme here, kind of trying to adjust the chair color there to make it match all together with the rest of the house. So yeah. Now, basically changing around the living room here, just doing a few things with that. Adding another rug, because of course you can never have too many rugs in a house. Basically just adjusting some colors here, and then we're going to go back into the study over on the other side of the house. And we'll come back to this area later on, but we're still adding in some furniture here, just adding in a lamp and whatnot. So yeah, today's the last day of the year. Hopefully everyone has a great New Year's Eve, also a safe New Year's Eve, because that's always important tonight because of all the drinking and partying that goes on tonight. But hopefully you're having a great time. Hopefully you're having a great day. And yeah, hopefully you have a great New Year 2015, because it should be a pretty good year for all of us, hopefully. So yeah, hopefully that's going to go well for you. Adding in some stuff on this study over here, basically putting in some lights as well as some desks and stuff like that. This is a really nice design here. It's a really cool open plan study where basically anyone can go into it. It's more of like a public study for your family and friends to use when they come over to your house. It's very open and inviting looking. Basically adding in some cool little stuff in here, basically making it a gym as well. I'm putting in some gym stuff for the new year because of course new year, new me as always. And here I'm just putting in a closet to fill in this little gap over here, just putting in some shoe racks and some clothing racks and stuff like that. Also adding a dresser and then some plants to make it all nice and fancy looking. And then we're almost done with that, and then we're going to go into just furnishing a little bit more on this area, and then we're going to go into the bathroom in just a few seconds here. Grabbing that wall covering, and then we're going to go in and get some window coverings and stuff like that, and I'm going through trying to find the right one, and I don't find it yet, but later on I actually find a nice combination of two wall coverings, or window coverings, that actually work pretty well in the end. Adding in some more lights here, and basically adding in some more plants and paintings, and again, I'm really missing the selection of stuff in The Sims 3, because The Sims 4 really doesn't have that much yet for paintings and stuff, especially modern paintings. There really isn't a whole lot for modern houses in The Sims 4 yet, so hopefully soon we'll get some more content and lots of stuff like that. So yeah, doing that, just finishing it up, adding in that brick on the back splash, I guess, of that wall, and then adding in the final plants and decorations. I always tend to overfill houses, so I tried to not overfill this house, but I think I did, which is kind of unfortunate, but you can always delete some stuff if you want to, and all that kind of stuff. So, adding in the final lights over here, kind of just finishing it up. Oh, I actually put a table in there soon, so, yeah. Adding in some more final touches here, just trying to finish up and fill up this house a little bit more. And we're almost there, I promise. We're just finishing up this part and just getting the final things on the wall here. Just taking absolutely forever, just getting it all on there. Adding on the final decoration pieces and then a few rugs as well, of course. Doing that same thing that I did in the study, doing basically the layering technique where I layer the smaller rug on top of the other bigger rug. So that's kind of cool. And we're just about going into the bathroom here. I really like the bathroom, actually. It turned out really nice. It's a really nice blue color with some nice dark accents, and it's really cool. And yeah, it's really nice. So we have that really cool triangular tub there, as well as this really cool kind of inset bookshelf area where you have like that counter I used, and then I used move objects on, of course, to put the bookshelves inside of it. So it's kind of nice with that shelf on top of it, so I can put some nice decoration pieces on top of there. And you can see that wall covering, window covering I put on there. I put the shade over the top of the curtains, which is kind of cool. And then you have the toilet there, as well as the mirror, which you can put there now because I move objects on, as well as some lights and that sink as well. Just putting in some more stuff. A nice rug, of course, which I had a whole lot of trouble finding the right one, but I found that one, of course. And then adding in some cool decoration pieces and some hampers and all that sort of thing. Just the basic bathroom furnishings. Pretty much. Getting all that in there, putting that nice little tower of stuff in there. And a plant, of course. This is a very boring video, but I guess you guys don't mind it, so that's okay. Towels on the counter there, just adding in some more lights, of course, and some decorations. I like that plant there, it's kind of nice. And some candles, and a picture, and pictures on the wall. Pretty nice stuff. And that's pretty much it. We're almost there, getting done with this part, and then we're going to go back into the main living room area, finishing that up. I put in some more seating, as well as some more bookshelves, and a stereo system as well, so that's kind of cool. Just the basic living room furnishings, of course. And we're getting close to the end of the first floor being done. I really like the second floor, actually. The bedrooms turned out pretty nice in the end, so I'm excited to get to that part of the video. Adding in the bookshelves, of course, and then that double layered window covering that I did in the bathroom, of course. Just doing that, and then I'm going to put in some more window coverings on the side windows, and just doing some coloring there, coloring the items, adding in some more lights, just making it all pretty. Adding in one more chair there, just making it a little bit more filled up. Putting in some rugs, and we are just about done with this floor here, and I'm going to get into the second floor. So, yeah. We're getting there. Adding in some final lights here, just filling up the house with more lights, because I had a lot of issues with actually lighting this house up. It just didn't seem very light at all at nighttime, so I had to really fill it to the brim with tons of lighting, and I don't know why, but I'm not sure if that's a problem with this particular house or if it's just the game in general having a problem, but it just didn't seem correct to have to put that many lights in a house. But oh well, maybe I can just use those buy debug lights next time, but I keep forgetting to use them, so oh well. Adding in some more kitchen decorations, and now we're on the second floor. I basically took that wall away and I put a window there, so it's just a nice open plan looking design, just to make it a little more nice and for it to match the lower level where I put those windows inside as well. Here I'm splitting off the big room that I had in this house, basically splitting it into a master bedroom, a master bathroom, and a study. Putting in some lights in the hallway here, just getting that all started. Now this house has 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. 2 of them are actually kids' bedrooms, and there's one like main master bedroom, and of course one standard bedroom, which is pretty cool. There is one shared bathroom for the kids, and then there's one master bathroom and one bathroom on the first floor. So yeah, and there's 2 studies total in this house, or actually no, 3 studies total in this house, because I have the one in the downstairs, one in the master suite, and then one connecting to the other bedroom in this house, so that's kind of interesting. Here I'm just furnishing the bathrooms, putting in the same stuff from the first floor and copying it over to the second floor, doing a standard copy and paste kind of thing with the bathrooms, kind of just adding in the same furnishings and stuff like that. And for the master suite, I'm actually putting in the same exact bathroom idea here with the bookshelves and the counters, and just putting that all in there just like that one was, and all that sort of thing. And we're almost done with that. Then we're going to go into the bedrooms and do those next. Yeah, just doing some finishing touches here, adding in the plants and rugs and all that sort of thing. And yeah. In the master bedroom here, adding in some lights and of course a bed and some end tables. I'm actually going to come back to this room in a few minutes here, just doing the basic stuff right now and then coming back to it later on. Adding in a closet, of course, and putting in some closet stuff like a dresser and some shoe racks and the wall racks as well. So that's pretty nice and cool. Adding in some basic decorations inside there, like some plants and some other table objects, I guess. Just trying to get the color right on that wall, and then I'm going into the kids' bedrooms here, adding in some mini closets that I'm filling up right now with those racks and stuff like that, and some dressers. Now we're in the girls' bedroom here, adding a nice wallpaper and of course putting a lighter floor covering down. Also putting in a green bed and a green accent table to give this a nice color scheme, of course. So yeah, that's about it. Adding in that panda lamp, of course, adding in a rug and some more small objects to fit inside this small kid's bedroom. And that's pretty much it. Adding a giraffe and a plant and stuff like that. I try not to overfill everything too much, but of course I tend to do that quite a bit. And we're just about to go into the other kid's bedroom here in just a few seconds here. Adding in the final little objects and some more wall coverings, and that's pretty much it. Now we're in this bedroom here, adding another bed in, of course, and putting in some green wallpaper this time around. Just doing some more decorating here, adding a rug in, of course, and doing some window coverings and all that sort of thing. Just the basic kids' bedroom, basically, putting in some more paintings on the wall and doing all that stuff. Putting an accent table on this side of the wall in just a few seconds here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're doing the finishing touches here, adding some more little toys and gadgets and stuff around the room, and paintings, and that's pretty much done. Now we're in the guest bedroom here, adding a simple blue wallpaper on the wall and a black backsplash behind the bed in just a few seconds here. I put in some really nice columns there to basically split off the two different types of wall coverings and to give it a nice modern look, of course. Adding in some nice lights on top of the end tables, of course, and putting in a painting along with some mirrors on the side of them. Adding in a dresser in just a second here. And then later on adding a TV and a TV stand, of course. Oddly enough, I didn't actually include a TV in the master bedroom, only in the guest bedroom, so that's kind of weird. Changing the color of that plant there and putting in a window covering. And that's pretty much it. Taking a few more things from the rest of the house and putting them in that room. Trying to fit a desk in there, but it doesn't work out, so I don't put it in there in the end. Putting in some more plants, and then later on I add a bookshelf next to that TV as well, so that's coming up very soon. Just finishing off here, and we're almost done with that room, and then moving into the study next to that room as well. The guest study. In just a second. Now we're in the guest study here, adding all the basic stuff like more bookshelves and another desk. Pretty simple stuff going on here. Also, remember you can download this house on the gallery for free today by searching the hashtag BFM and hashtag BuildItFilmItM. You can also use the link in the description box below to get there, which I recommend because it's honestly the best way to do it. It's faster and it also is guaranteed to work because it's an actual link to the house. So I recommend doing that. But yeah, so we're almost done here. I'm just finishing up this room, and then we have one more study to go, and then we have to finish up the rest of that master bedroom, and then we're done for this build. So yeah, finishing up here, adding in the final painting on the wall, and then going into the hallway, actually, just adding in some random decorations here, and all that sort of thing. Putting in some more lights, of course, and some more rugs, and just putting in a few little items in this hallway. I don't want to overstuff the house, but like I said, I think I overstuffed this house pretty much. Yeah. Now we're just adding in some more window coverings, just finishing off that area, putting in the final study here, just, well, not yet, actually. Almost there. Putting some more stuff on the table there. I can't leave one table empty in this house. It has to all be filled up. Just putting in some more seating upstairs next to that plant so your Sims have more room to sit down and relax. And that's pretty much it. Just adding in some more stuff to fill up the hallways with, including a painting and also another bookshelf soon enough. And we should be getting into the study in just a second here. Now we have our really simple study over there. Basically, I just added a few objects in here. I didn't really fill it up too much because I wanted you guys to really have this room to yourself if you wanted to have something else in here, like a nursery or something else like that. But I put in a art easel as well as some instruments as well. And that's pretty much it for this room. I really didn't do much with it. Putting in some more just decorations in here, and that's pretty much it for that room. So yeah. And we're going to go into our master bedroom in just a few seconds here and basically finish that off. And before the video ends, I want to quickly say to you all, thank you so much for watching my videos all year this year and for making 2014 a great year for me. You're very supportive and I really appreciate that. So thank you all so much. And I hope you have a great New Year's Eve tonight, a happy and healthy one, and hopefully 2015 is a great year for you, and good luck in the new year, and that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching once again, and I'll see you next year.